Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I'm Sir Joseph and this is Warhammer 40k Rouge Trader. We are on our capital planet of Dargonis. We just got done our celebration being actually officially made the leader of the Von Valentius dynasty. Did a bunch of paperwork and now Yrliet wants to chat with us. So let's go find her. She's right there. Waiting right outside the door. Elentok, at last you have left your ornate cage. Yrliet casts a look over the stone palace walls. For many a turn I have sought to meet you, and yet your servant, the one who is like the silver-haired Abelard but twice as young, has no favor for the requests of the child of Assyrian. Take me to a place where the hearings of others will not steal the words intended for you. While you were mending the wounds of this world left by the Twisted One's attacks, I was able to discover, no, not Krudrak's fate, merely traces of it. As Muraran found sanctuary under the boughs of the Lilathian's forests, so did my other kin find refuge in a system known as the Atlas Reach. We must make a journey there with haste, before new dangers destroy the witnesses who can show me the way to the lost Kudrak, whose fate remains shrouded by the stars. Yrliet focus her piercing gaze on you. Their knowledge is the sole threat that may lead me to the truth, Elentok. I ask that your metal-winged ship take me along the thread before it tears under the strain of time and circumstance. How were you able to contact those Eldari? No, I did not contact the Assyrian. I have no means to do so, but I had enough time to explore the stone jungle of your world while you were preoccupied with your urgent matters. The path of the outcast has taught me to observe and listen to the world around me. In this case, the throngs of Monkey at the port. Errant conversations, rumors, chance words, like parts of a speckled mosaic, they came together to form a hazy image. My kin were seen in the Atlas Reach, and now all we have to do is pull at the web of connections and possibilities to uncover whether or whatever is concealed from the unseeing eye. Give me the coordinates, and I shall take you wherever you wish to go. You will? The ice in Yrliet's eyes melt away for a moment. Thank you, Elentok. If this path indeed takes me to the truth, I will be indebted to you. A rare happening between our kinds. Quest updates. Alright, wait for news. Wait for news. Complete the development and following breadcrumbs. Go to the Atlas Reach. Alright. Alright, we can still get the ship through there, so we're going to go here. It's shorter travel. Glory to the great Rouge Trader! Return to the ship. To the bridge. It's kind of the same thing. I don't know why we have two doors, but we'll go to the bridge. There we go. Excuse me. Yawning a bunch. To the map. Alright, we do have that other planet, if I remember correctly, that we did not fully visit. Where? Oh, over here. Oh, that the whole big thing is gray thing is gone. Are they gone on all of them? No, they're not gone on all of them. Okay, but there's the Atlas Reach, and we haven't fully explored. Did we fully explore this one? Oh, this is a red one. This is going to cost 3. This one's going to cost 2. Alright, let's... The Lord Captain retreats to his study to reflect on recent events, but his train of thought is interrupted by the muffled creak of the door and the sound of soft footsteps. Yrliet, I finally found you in this dwelling. Yrliet comes closer and smoothly makes an unfamiliar gesture with her hand. This symbol has many meanings: humility, grief, loss, shame, regret. I hope you will accept them all, because I am sorry for what happened to your world, to your subjects, to your palace, and for what my kin did to them. Your kin? You have never referred to the Drukhari as such before. After a few seconds, Yrliet is silent. We come from the same source, Yrliet. We share the same blood. Even though the Drukhari blood is distorted and their souls empty, it is a fact that cannot simply be brushed aside. Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault. Yrliet shudders so slightly that you almost miss it. She opens her mouth, then turns away, searching for the right words. My words will not heal the wounds, nor bring back the fallen, and they will not restore your protectorate. However, Yrliet falls silent, and her deep, piercing eyes seem to reach down into the very depths of your soul. Yrliet? Look, Yrliet. The gaze of the child of Asurian can penetrate deeper than a monkey's, and I can see all the heaviness that has accumulated in your soul during our travels. I see it in your gestures, in the tilt of your head, in the change in your scent. If you will allow me, this is the first time you have heard Yrliet sound so indecisive and guilty. I will help you cast off this burden and cleanse your soul and mind of worry. How exactly are you going to help me? It is difficult to describe, Yrliet, but your soul shines bright, and your mind is strong enough for you to be able to immerse yourself in your own mind and cleanse it from unnecessary cares. I am still not sure that your species is capable of such a thing, but it is worth a try. If nothing comes out of it, then the only thing you will lose is a small fraction of your time. And I will be able to guide you on this journey. I will help you to enter the meditative state and get you to know yourself. Of course, This is if you let me. Immersing yourself in your soul is a deeply intimate process, but you will not be able to do it without me. Yrliet thoughtfully brushes a strand of red hair away from her face. As I promise you, Elentak, that I will not judge you. You, your world, or anything that takes place inside it. You will only see what you want to see. Awareness test succeeded. Embers of genuine curiosity glimmer in her emerald gaze. You know a human soul is a unique opportunity for an Eldari, and Yrliet's uncharacteristic caution and uncertainty imply that she is also discomforted by her own keen interest. Is this the same meditation you were using before to immerse yourself? An affirmative nod serves as her silent answer. Very well, Yrliet. Show me my inner world. Yrliet nods slowly. She is clearly surprised by your compliance. Then we need to find a suitable place, somewhere quiet and serene. Let go of everything, Yrliet. Doubts, fears, emotions. Oh, man, it's going quick. Good. Now to look inside your soul. Look into it, shivering, timidly, and dive in. We did it, Elentak. So far, your world resembles the real one, but soon we will go deeper. Remember that everyone here is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and desires, and not to be afraid to look them in the eyes. Oh, okay. Our feet are wet.
None shall stand in my way.
All right, let's see what there is to find in here. There's a Cassia. An us? Fresh blood soaked in the priceless silk covet forms an ugly stain under the corpse. All sentient beings are afraid of death. You have accepted fear for the first. Get rid of it. Okay, accepted our fears.
Any challenge for me?
Everything you now has was served you on a silver platter, but do you deserve it? Evidently, we have thoughts about that. See what? Oh, another one of us. See what Heinrichs has to say. Am I here to kill you, to betray you, to serve you? Am I friend or foe? What do you think, Ignatius? Standing at the helm, peering into the darkness of the cosmos, you feel lonely among the stars. Feel lonely among the stars as I do among my kin. Dispel my loneliness.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
We got rid of one rogue trader, and we'll get rid of him too. Everyone from the lower decks to the senior officers hate him. I hear the Vox transmissions. Mutiny is brewing. As long as I can use his thrones, I don't care. Once betrayed, you had a hard time putting trust in others again, especially those close and most loyal to you. Alright, what's Jay gonna say?
Victory awaits.
You were doing everything right. Don't worry, Shireen. I will happily take your place when you are gone. Kunrad Voitvir. You've already forgotten me, Ignatius. Oh, don't ever forget me. No, every moment. Okay, I don't know who this monkey is, but your memories of them are akin to... Okay. Well, we're going to have to pull this one up. Have you already forgotten me, Ignatius? Oh, don't ever forget me, not even for a moment, because as soon as you turn away, I will plunge the shard of my sword into your throat. I don't know who this monkey is, but your memories of them are akin to slimy mud after a rain. Let's wash it away like spring water, shall we? Your burdens of responsibility lie on your shoulders, Yrliet, and the soul grows dull from weariness. Break the chains of exhaustion. Dispel my exhaustion.
Follow my lead.
Argenta. In truth, you believe in nothing at all, Ignatius, not the God Emperor, the archenemy, or even your people. You barely believe in yourself. I pity you. Theodora. I'm proud of you, Ignatius. You have become a worthy successor, and perhaps even the best Lord Captain. Some words you need to hear at least once to believe them.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Hydra. Putting on airs, Lord Captain. You are distant from the common folk, and as rusty old footfall is from Terra. Marazai, the Drukari. You got lucky, Monkey, but luck is the only thing you have. You are weak, so prepare to suffer. Only the mad and the foolish never doubt their own strength, and wise are full. The wise are full of doubt, but they know how to let go of them. Accept and let go of your doubts. Abelard.
It's about time.
Lord Captain, your decision will doom us all. Lowly pirates perish, risking nothing of the Protectorate subjects in danger. Then Pascal. Unite Ignatius von Valentius's crimes against the sacred law of the Omnici have been logged. Retribution is imminent. Armor effect applied. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff here now, okay. Anything else over here? Nope. Alright. Alright, into here. If the light of the Emperor alone can be your guiding beacon, yet only true... Okay, this has gone by really fast here. If the light of the Emperor alone can be our guiding beacon, yet our only true gods grant power, is it possible to achieve peace in all the corners of the universe? You first must find peace inside your own soul. To the void with the soul, gods, and friends, only power can bend the galaxy to one's will. Ha 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 ha. Your soul resembles an untended garden where the weeds are suffocating fragile flower seedlings. Free yourself from your unnecessary burdens, Yrliet, and let serenity enter your soul. So we've got a big statue. Got one of those mirror things of that. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like a Eldari thing. Dispel the turmoils of the soul. Alright, we kind of disappeared ourselves. Oh, we're over here. Oh, it's the thing that she was looking at
None
earlier.
shall stand in my way.
What is this, Monkey? The voice of the incorporeal echo that has made your soul its home seems to sound only in your own head. Yrliet's face tenses in surprise. Her features become even sharper as she stares in confusion at the ghostly figures. She says nothing, stealing glances at you, then at the figures again, as if waiting for something. Why are you so surprised by these particular echoes of my world? Yrliet averts her uncertain gaze. I did not think these would be a place. I did not think there would be a place for me inside a human soul. And the memory itself, clean, not distorted. This is something I must reflect upon and ponder in solitude. When you strive to know someone, they inevitably become a part of you. Yrliet gives you a strange look. Your words trouble me with their sincerity, Yrliet. Your mind is much cleaner and loftier than I imagined. To become part of someone. For a second, Yrliet lapses into thought. Look closely at the ghostly figures. A strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself becoming lighter than air, and inside your mind, your thoughts are racing at an incredible speed. You are not yet aware that you are looking through the eyes of your ghostly echo and are observing from afar, all at the same time. The inner world changes under the force of your will, and you can now control your own echo. You can now do something that you would not dare to do in the real world. Let's have our echo touch Yrliet's hand. When your soul's echo touches the ghostly hand of the Eldari, the real Yrliet flinches in fear and involuntarily pulls her own hand back. Please, Yrliet, this may be your world, but do not do that again. Yrliet's words echo across your world, and the ghostly figure begins to disappear. The world around you starts to stretch endlessly. It is time to return, Yrliet. Your soul is not yet strong enough to endure prolonged immersion. Take a deep breath and... There it goes. You awaken from your meditation with a sense of vigor and unusual calm, as if you have just taken a shower under a freezing waterfall, or delivered a speech in front of thousands of subjects, and your heart swells from the crowd's adulation. Ignatius, you are awake. Yrliet starts at her own words, realizing that this is the first time she has ever called you by your name. She did not call us Yrliet or Monkey, that is correct. Your soul shines too radiantly for a human. Despite all the litter that has accumulated in your soul, you can get rid of litter, but the light, try to preserve it, Ignatius. It draws the eye like bright stars in the night sky. Of course, your world is not as beautiful and serene as mine. but I was glad to see it. Wow, I feel as if I've been reborn. This is the cleansing of your soul, Yrliet. I hope that you will understand the importance of keeping it free from unnecessary litter. Will you help me with meditation again? I do not know. Perhaps someday, she replies vaguely. Will I be able to see your world? Yrliet shakes her head. I do not think so, Yrliet. It is impossible to know everything in this world, no matter how much we would like to. And still, my heart sings, for I have helped you find peace, even if only for a short while. Until we meet again, Yrliet, may the stars guide us along the safe roads. Alright, well that was helpful. Alright, I guess we're head to the bridge. Anything new come up? Atlas, wait. Wait. Yep, nope, nothing new. Alright. That was definitely interesting. Alright, well, we come here and finish exploring this sector before we do that. I think we can. I don't see any new planets. I'm not sure if we finished this one or not. Explored. Alright, and all that was already done. Let's check out this real quick. So this will take us down to 2, but then we'll get another one, which will give us 3, and then we'll be out, and then it'll be rough traveling from here on if there's more. Enemies of humanity. See, those look like regular Eldari, not Drukari. Plasteel, we don't need. Xenotech. We got 10 Xenotech. We're actually doing pretty good on that. Charred ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The architecture, building materials, layout, and passages betray their Xenos origin. There are currently no signs of Xenos activities on the planet, and the ruin seems to be abandoned. Let's run a detailed scan. The burnt husk of an Imperial settlement has been found at the heart of the ruins. The pilot's remains are badly damaged. It would seem the shuttle smashed into the building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Sister Argenta believes the crew has found the remains of a martyr who sacrificed himself to protect humanity from the Xenos threat. She proposes to erect a monument and hold a service in their honor. Hundreds of crew members debark to honor the nameless hero, who, while many more remain on board to listen to a voxcast of the liturgy in the somber gloom of the decks. Even though the pilot's name is unknown, their sacrifice will be remembered in the hearts of the Imperium's true children. 1,000 Drusian favor. More plasteel that we don't need. A vigilant member of the ship's auger has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no sign of being crewed. Can we not send a boarding shuttle? We can. The squad boarded the vessel with no issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Aldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of a now defunct ship. The Xenos Yrliet claims to have recognized the symbols of the dead Aldari clothes. They were civilian refugees from the craft world Kudrak. And these look like regular Eldari ships, so we're not going to fight them. We don't have any beef with them that we're aware of yet. We need adamantine, so we're going to go ahead and plot here. Alright, let's go check out Yrliet's system. Chart new course. It doesn't lead out anywhere other than back to here. We are out of points. Since we're out and we don't want to forget, let's go ahead and chart new course. Have 1 point and there's nowhere to go. Let's go ahead and visit. Because last time we were at a dead end, I forgot to do it. Well, not last time, but time before last. Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified. The augers do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise. But maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technologies to conceal their presence. Despite this, the auger crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. My kin have been faced with a new threat, scavengers like pirates or something worse. If they were taken prisoner, Yrliet's voice is trembling with something that could be either anger or fear. I am begging you, Elentok. Let's go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Alright, let's head. Go down with the standard landing party. Explore the Atlas Reach system. What was the new one? Or was I just saying we completed that? Explore the Void Ship. Okay. Following the breadcrumbs. The lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks stares at you in fright. His body is shivering as if from a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. He's an intimidated officer. Your lordship, Rogue Trader, what brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, Monkey. Answer me. Have you seen others like me in this system? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances your paths crossed and diverged afterwards. The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Yrliet. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel it? Gusts in the air around us. Its hues are terrifying indeed. How do you know that I'm a rogue trader? The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. Are we about to be attacked again? Sure looks like it. Looks like Drukhari again.
You monkey never learn. I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
That's not good. We're all twitching on the ground. You gasp, sucking in the poisoned air, each breath scorching your lungs with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you are being doused in molten metal, skinned alive, and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away. The moans of your people, the suffering, the shuffling of bare feet, and light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue Trader. A long-awaited meeting, indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xenos who devastated your capital world. Mara's eyes, face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Yrliet, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No! What have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. Servo drives whine under the tech priest's scarlet robe in a dogged but fruitless attempt to lift his body. The inferior flesh has betrayed me. You must have punished it poorly, Iron Monkey. No matter. As a captive, you will learn to apply the art of torture to make it fear and very thought of betrayal. Fear the very thought of betrayal. Marazai takes a closer look at your companions squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring in the injectors. The Monkey I promised to Terventius is among them. I do not want the wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the Mechanator. As for you, there is a disturbing gleam in the Draken's eyes. You will have your share of paralyzing dreams too. But I am going to keep you. You are far too precious to be sundered to a madman playing with fire. You will rue crossing me again. Marzai clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, Monkey. I have heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like a deafening echo from the ship's siren. The gas seeps deeper into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily, and the agony spreading down your every limb. You are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. You could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor, a special gift from a draken. But your suffering, the Xenos leans closer to you. I knew it would taste. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukhari's talent for extinguishing anguish, or extracting anguish. Man, I can't read that either. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you all one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader. Kamarag awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them, leave none behind. Well, this is bad. Very few go to Kamarok and get back out. 16 hours have passed. The Obsidian Court. That doesn't sound good. Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reaches into its depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look similar to you. You are awake, Monkey! Marazai's voice is sickeningly sweet. He is looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to another. Our Toxin Master spared no effort to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, Rogue Trader. Where are the others? What have you done to them? I do not know, Rogue Trader. Perhaps they are exuding suffering in one of the choirs of pain and torment. Perhaps they are rotting in one of the vats on the tiers below. I care little for their fate. As for your little friend from the craft world, oh, you are going to meet her soon. I bet you cannot wait to look into the eyes of the one who brought you to me, can you? What do you want from me? Only the truth, Monkey. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that be. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest recesses of your mind. But I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which will protect my Cabal. Why am I still alive? A good question, Rogue Trader. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure you bitterly regret it. I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. Marazai is silent for a few moments, playing with the mysterious artifact in his hand. You, Monkey, hate creatures alien to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exists to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Kamara, let alone in feuds between cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand, far too experienced and flexible to belong to another monkey. You stayed ahead of me and Tazara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess, no, I know exactly how you were able to know so much. Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her, to restore the reaving tempest to its former fever. Only a 17% chance. We're not going to try that. Burn in the Emperor's scorching light, you filthy Xenos. Marazai clicks his tongue and gently caresses the object in his hands with the claws of his glove, making it emit a little squeal. It looks like you have acquired a taste for pain, Monkey. Have it your way then. Resist the inevitable and know a new facet of suffering. The Drakari's gestures to one of the shadows near you, and your head is forced backward. Marazai brings his hand holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws before the Drakari pushes the larva into your face. This does not look good. Carouse test succeeded. We had a 78% chance. Better than that 17 on the last one. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostril and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larva begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into flesh and moves ever upwards, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your vision, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. Something, both primitive and stupid, in its stubborn effort is rummaging through your mind, churning through thoughts and changing them. You gather whatever remains of your willpower and desperately hold on to the part of your consciousness that is not yet caved to the invading power. A prick of surprise, a burst of disappointment, the spell takes hold of your weakened self. But part of it still belongs to you and is ready to fight back. A stray light dawns at the edge of your perception.
You have disappointed us, Rogue Trader von Valancius.
Well, this looks very disturbing. Alrighty, looking at the time, this is a good place to call it. Thank you guys for watching, I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys are amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.